Man, I have been waiting for this game for what I think like almost 6 years by this point. And you know what, given that the last title in this franchise, well, the last good title in this franchise was Till the End of Time, and that game was released all the way back in 2003, I have literally, I know a lot of you guys as well, have been waiting for what, almost 20 years for a worthwhile title from this franchise. Now, I am almost at a loss for words that both Tri-Ace and Square Enix are making a brand new Star Ocean title. We got the brand new Final Fantasy 16 that's upcoming. We literally just got a brand new Tales game, Tales of Arise. Dragon Quest 11 was incredible. And now Star Ocean, the Divine Force was just announced. Now, all I need for my life to be complete is a new Legend of Dragoon game, or a Legend of Dragoon remake, a new Breath of Fire game, and perhaps a remake of or a brand new title in the Golden Sun franchise. But do you know what else would make my life complete? You guys clicking that subscribe button, especially if you're interested in staying up to date with MMO news like this every day, general MMO discussions, MMO giveaways, and if you feel like I deserve it, drop a like and a comment on the video. It is a huge help for the YouTube algorithm. So, a brand new trailer was released on the PlayStation YouTube channel that went on to accompany the announcement of Star Ocean: The Divine Force. And you know what, we're gonna go ahead and just take a look at it. And I do want to note that this debut trailer is actually in English. So, yeah.
Scanning craft.
As far as I'm aware, anyway.
The Astoria. Weapons activity detected. Readying third
Starboard
strike.
thrusters to full power.
There's no time. No way.
Abandoned ship. All crew
Okay, if that's the main
get to
character,
escape.
I don't know. Like, to me, he looks a little bit too buff. He looks, I don't know. He looks like he lifts a lot. He's got really long, I don't know. I'm not a fan of his character model. Really not. Not after seeing Fate, Edge, and whoever the character was from the fifth one. Yeah, I don't know. He kind of looks like a buff Snow from Final Fantasy 13. And it looks as though he can fly around. It looks like these environments are actually really open. Looks as though the combat is seamless.
Right?
Oh wow.
It's help you're offering, then it's help I'm taking.
She kind of reminds me of the elf girl from what was it, Faithlessness and Integrity or something like that. She's adorable. Okay, can we make her the main character?
Damn near the full Federation fleet's moving.
Okay, she.
Wish I could say we're good.
I like her
But
outfit.
so to it we aren't.
The crew of the Aegis needs you.
Oh. So it looks as though you can play as any character as you want to. Like, you can run around as whoever you want. You can play as any character you want.
To the future of this world, Your Highness.
That is nice. That's a nice addition to the
Saved by my
Well, I mean,
own
like,
hands.
I know you could play as other characters,
If humanity should
but
persist as
being
it
able to run
has,
around as them and
never
actually
will it
use
find
them.
Total freedom from sorrow. What hope do we hold?
So as you can tell,
should
there.
descend upon us now?
Wow.
If you dare turn your
As you can
backs
tell,
on
there
this,
is a
I
unique
swear
blend of
I'll
sci-fi and
destroy the
fantasy,
Federation ship
but
by
that's
ship
kind of like
until
a
there's not
staple
damn
of the
thing
Star
left.
Ocean IP. So. And that is coming in 2022. That is coming next year. Dude, seriously, for those of you that are fans of JRPGs, for those of you I'm struggling to even like formulate words at this point, but for those of you that are fans of JRPGs and for those of you that are fans of the Star Ocean IP, like, you cannot watch that and remain calm and collected and contained, because that looked so good. Now, the reception for the video has been pretty good. Almost 6,000 likes, a little shy of 600 dislikes. I'm not sure why 10% of the viewers disliked it. I understand that it doesn't necessarily look as fluid as Tales of Arise does, or heck, it even looks a little bit worse than Final Fantasy 15, but nevertheless, I was highly surprised by how good this does ultimately look. especially when compared to its predecessor, Integrity and Faithlessness, which was, for all intents and purposes, a walking simulator. Now, the newest incarnation of the Star Ocean franchise is being developed by Square Enix and Tri-Ace for both the PS4 and the PS5. It looks like we'll be receiving the game at some point next year in 2022, which is honestly a lot sooner than I thought we'd be getting it. Like every Star Ocean game before it, it looks as though it utilizes a blend of both sci-fi and fantasy to make a gorgeous world that is kind of reminiscent of the new Xenoblade game, for those of you that have played that. A little less, I don't know, anime inspired, but still very similar in aesthetic. As is prevalent in these Star Ocean games, the Divine Force will utilize what seems to be an open action combat system, but as we only have a single trailer to base this off of, that dedicates a small selection of it to actual featuring of the combat. Very little is known about specifics. It is interesting to note though, that we are fully capable of interacting with and flying over every piece of the environment. Yeah, full three-dimensional movement in what is one of the largest game worlds the franchise has ever created. This is a game that I have been waiting for what seems like an eternity for. I can't believe that we're finally getting a new Star Ocean title. Man, here's hoping it lives up to my expectations and turns out to be a massive success like Tales of Arise was for Bamco. And of course, I hope that they don't end up suffering any delays.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.